That was a really high perception check, my guy.
I know.
Damn.
Again.
28?
Yeah, he has expertise.
That was necessary.
It was.
It was going to get a lot worse in a way worse situation. If you guys are out in the middle of the streets while this happens, we have to figure out how that works. Well, at least you guys are in a warehouse
Full of people.
full of you guys.
Warehouse
You guys
is pretty
have
much
not
empty
left
except
the
for
warehouse
us.
yet. You guys are just in a room.
Are those other stab blocks going to come into play?
They are currently frozen in time.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Yeah, that fixes everything.
As you do notice, as they're still kind of motionless.
So they're stuck paralyzed.
They're basically a great way for you to describe what his group might have looked like.
By
And
coming
if
in.
you guys did not make it, you guys would just be using this map once, but you made it.
Okay.
Let's get some music going, and then I will get your initiatives handled.
I might actually go first for a change. Maybe.
What'd you get? What you roll? Not your total, but just what you roll on the die.
You guys
Oh,
want the battle map
nice.
out?
Yeah.
Alright, you want to set up the battle map? Go for it.
All right. Do, 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 do. Battle map transit. Fuck your bottle.
What the fuck? It's a nice bottle.
That's why I'm. Pass me the minis. The minis. The minis.
This is way better for it to happen here than in the middle of the streets, I'm telling you.
In the middle of the night.
Yep.
Okay, this is Tom. This is that guy.
That- yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is you.
This is someone or no?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm eyeing that last Sour Patch Kid. So whoever wants it, better grab it.
There's one inside. I mean, the
Thank
last
you.
time I checked, there were so many.
Just say you want the last hour back.
You can be this one playing the music because you still haven't sent me your mini.
Every year, alright.
You're picking the dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
So-
This is the right one, right? That is the right one. That is.
You want a guy with sword and shield. Guy doing magic with sword.
Probably do this one.
Caldor, Dan,
Couple beans.
Ed, Tom,
And Alice.
Osmo.
As we're getting that set up, it gives me enough
I
time
don't know what it is.
Duel.
No, definitely not that.
I'm
Yeah.
who?
Damn.
You're this one playing magic. Or playing the guitar. The one with the little thorns coming out for. And then Granny Foster. And then you said dwarf was running up.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's.
Dwarf, not dwarf, but
You know what?
we know who it is.
Because that's.
Wait, are we fighting the orc?
Yeah, no, we're fighting this thing, but we were all talking.
Okay, just cheating.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed making sure.
Wouldn't he be coming up from behind?
I'm just assuming because he ran first, and then that's what proc the encounter that I was going to give him the.
Yes, he did probably encounter by running towards you.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming he. Kind
But he wasn't part of our group. He was.
No, yeah, he was like probably like
You can
back
have him
here.
running from behind, it's fine.
Yeah.
Direction is meaningless in this situation.
It really is. It doesn't
Monk.
matter.
Monk.
Alright.
I'll go.
Caldor, what'd you get for initiative?
12.
12. Tom, what'd you get for initiative?
23.
Dan, what'd you get for initiative?
16.
Ed, what'd you get for initiative?
23.
Alice, what'd you get for initiative?
23.
18? I think that's the first good roll she's ever had on initiative.
Hey.
You'll take it,
So you got
Alice.
a negative.
Ogrim, what'd you get?
22.
And Dylan.
24.
You guys got high!
Yeah.
This is a great
Okay.
sign for the session, by the way.
What did you roll for your initiative?
19.
You guys got high, including Alice. Uh-oh.
Wait, what did you get?
16. So
She
I'm
got
like the
better.
last
She
one.
got better.
I am last, dude. I am fucking last.
Help
Okay. It's good that you're last because you're kind of like the buffer and like the
Yeah.
healer. So it's not
Yeah.
always the worst. It's actually kind of better that you're not.
No, yeah, I prefer to not go first because then I feel useless, low-key, sometimes.
What I will say is you do get a surprise round on
Yay!
her. Because she did not see you coming. As soon as you guys made
Because
eye
am I
contact and you rushed,
coming
she
this way or am I
literally
coming
panicked.
this way?
No,
Yeah, it's up to
this
you.
way.
She literally
'Cause we were
panicked
all-
and was like,
yeah.
And that's
I would
Yeah.
think he would be coming from behind.
Behind.
That's the
so
direction.
you are the one
Yeah.
who gets a surprise round. Only you.
Okay.
But after that, we're off on the races.
Go ahead, do your thing, buddy.
Hey, you wonder what surprise gets you in 2024?
I actually do.
I do.
Advantage on initiative.
That's it.
Oh, so you
Really?
get to roll it twice.
No, it's
Oh,
it's
so
a stupid
we-
rule. It's a stupid rule.
It's a stupid rule. We're just gonna give you the round.
Because it gives the
buddy.
person who has surprise advantage and the person who's surprised disadvantage. That's all it does.
Okay, Avram,
Yep.
you're first.
I mean, it's better than Pathfinder. You get nothing
Of
else.
course.
I will
Yeah.
go ahead and run
That's the
up.
one thing.
We'll just
I know, but
say that's how we are.
D&D has always
Yeah, at the moment,
tried
sure.
to fiddle with
How do you guys wanna make it out?
They
Where's
never
the
get it
die?
right. They never get it right.
No.
Right here.
I think it's just hard because it's hard to make it where it's fun for us when we do it
Let's see.
and not broken when the bad guys do it.
So I'll just look to go for a solid chop.
Solid.
Yep. 23 to hit.
Yeah, go for it.
And I'll go ahead and do Hand of Harm.
Ooh, he punches things.
Hand.
He kicks it.
Ham of harm?
Hand.
Hand.
He has one hand.
This is
Hand.
not a hand if it's like this.
No, it's like.
Well, I have one other hand.
No.
He
I didn't
has
say
one
hands, I
hand.
said hand.
Hand
Oh.
of harm.
Oh, he just slaps.
You write something mean.
Yeah, and then it goes on
And
his
then-
one hand and twirls around like a ballad.
You have it. So it's gonna be 7 damage of necrotic and 7 bludgeoning. Well, actually, 8 bludgeoning. I apologize.
Very bludgeoning.
Yep, and then 7 necrotic. That's gonna be the 1 hit, and then I'll go for my second. 18 on the die, so that's gonna be 27.
That'll hit.
And that's gonna be another 8 damage.
Alright.
I'll go ahead and do Flurry of Blows. And that's going to be Dirty 20.
That will hit.
Okay.
So we know 20 hits.
And that's going to be 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yep. And I'll go for one more. And same number. And that's going to be 10 damage.
And damage, right. You hit all of your attacks.
Yay!
Now, how do you imagine that looks as you rush into it?
With no, it's not just like one arm. As it is very much like you said, where it is like one solid hit with like the force of it, like forcing his hand down, one kick towards like her midsection, another kick going towards like her head, and finally it's just basically pop up drop kick afterwards.
He a Beyblade.
Yep.
You get Beyblade.
Okay.
And the only thing that happens off of that is also she's pushed 5 feet after like the last hit.
Whoa. Heard. So, now we're at it, guys.
Okay.
As she pops up, you see that happen, and she goes, "What extra? Isn't that bad? I figure it's time to have a little fun. I've been craving a little blood recently, and something tells me I'm going to get my wish today. Death comes to us all, my pretties. Today just happens to be the day one, if not all, meet your maker. Let's have fun." Any options here? So, I'll just go with the important one. She is going first.
Mm-hmm.
Not too shocking here, right? She will start things off with a 60-foot cone.
She's gonna have to choose.
So one person or everyone else?
Holy shit.
That sucks because
It's gonna be everyone else.
Hey, are you sure she doesn't want to pick the 1% that hit her?
No.
Maybe we should have
She's
done
going
bad
to
on
do
these in this
crackling
Well, to be fair, we didn't know that. Like, we're reacting
Yeah,
the same time
on.
she is.
Please tell us.
We were literally in the middle of a
It's-
conversation.
it's-
Dexterity
all of us.
saving throw.
Ah, fuck.
Death saving throw?
Man.
DC.
Yeah,
No, we're
death-
just dead.
death-
We're just
death-
dead.
I was like, wait, hold on.
DC what?
Power word kill.
22.
She wasn't kidding, huh?
22?
Oh, I can actually pass.
Oh,
I
wait.
can, but it's
wait.
very difficult.
I
I
do
gotta
not.
get in 19 or 20.
This is a really hard DC.
Oh, nice.
I actually
23.
passed.
23?
Nice.
23!
Look at that!
Unfortunate part.
Oh!
Oh, I'm 25.
Look at that!
Nice.
Two pass.
I get to use
And
things.
then
I got
Oh, yeah, you're a
a
rogue.
13.
that's hard to do. I'll roll one for Alice as well.
6 plus 7. 6 plus 7.
It's 13,
Oh,
yes.
that's a-
Look at you.
She wasn't gonna do well anyway. She needed to roll high.
I could have only passed on a 19 or a 20.
She's in the same boat.
Luckily, I
Unfortunately.
oddly have a very high dex.
Yeah, I have a +6 in dex.
I have
Yeah,
a
new
7.
bards get dex
Paul?
saves.
Oh, proficiency.
Oh,
Awesome. That's
I didn't look
actually
at that. I was
really-
looking at my dex
That's,
modifier, not my
that's
saving throw.
convenient.
You still fail. Probably right.
Oh no, I passed.
Convenient.
I got a nat 20.
So, that being
Two
said,
nat 20s in
I
a
have
row.
dice.
Oh, so did you take a bad
So-
card?
Yeah.
Who failed?
I'm gonna use luck because 8 is not gonna cut it.
8 is not
No,
gonna
it's
cut
not.
it.
Should I?
If you.
I can't give advice.
This
Can
one
I-
probably. Okay.
Can I retroactively give him damage?
I was gonna say this one probably isn't
It's
that.
his birthday. Let
I'm
him
joking.
do it.
This
No,
one
if
No,
you say no,
I'll-
if you say no, you say no. But can I
what?
know the damage and then say I use it?
What I will do is I will give you a favor of saying that it is, I said I wasn't going to do it, but like if we were potentially going to use it, I'd use it for this specific thing at the moment.
Okay.
I'm not
So-
gonna tell you the damage beforehand.
You rolled
I
a
would
20?
say, if you're giving advice, and if I'm gonna give advice, I would use it.
That means it's a lot of damage and probably some other very bad side effects for
Say,
failing.
use it.
Yeah, I'll use it.
If he's telling you use it for this one very specific thing, now watch.
Was it? Oh, I actually have to roll it. I
You
forgot.
have to roll it, yeah.
There's a chance.
Well, you
roll
did
it.
roll it. It was a 20.
Yeah, it did roll across this.
One.
It's a
It's
20.
a 20, yay!
He gets a good card.
Yeah, here you go.
I forgot that it's not all 20s.
It,
There is
There
like
is a
a,
one there.
there is a singular one on the
It can
top.
happen.
it can happen.
It will happen.
So,
It's a 1 in 20 chance, but
it can happen.
That's 5%.
So what we do
It's not
is
unlikely.
Typically, that was a loaded dice, but we gave him a loaded dice because it was his birthday.
Excuse
And he
me.
passed, Caldor.
We've done it.
Yeah, does a 27 pass?
It's passed.
Barely.
So,
Meets or beats?
You actually just failed.
did you get a 22?
Meets or beats?
Yes, meets beats.
Meets
Meets
beats.
Just on the die.
Okay.
Well, not on the die because of the plus, but.
No, you got a 22 on the die.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I actually have no odds or evens.
for
It's
those
2/4.
who passed,
Yeah.
you take 30 damage lightning.
Lightning damage.
For those who failed, you take 60 lightning damage.
Oh,
Oh, that would have been
but what
most
else?
of
But
my
what
health.
else? It can't be that not that bad and
30 is a lot.
The problem is, because he used the 20, this will not affect you, Caldor. Everybody else is cursed, regardless if you failed or passed.
Okay.
What this curse does is you are not allowed to make reactions until the curse ends. But you still don't even know what the curse does. That's just an added effect.
oh, that
What the
completely
freak?
blows out me doing what I was planning on doing.
Anything.
Understood that, man.
Yeah.
I did that because of silvery bar.
She goes,
Silvery barbs.
I can taste it. I can taste every one of your bodies.
Because that Wild Shield would have actually come in handy prior to that happening.
Yeah.
But now it's useless because it uses your reaction in order to activate it.
Yes, it is, unfortunately. Bodies. I crave all of it. My body. It craves. That will be her turn. Now, Dylan, you rolled a 24, right?
Yep.
She didn't roll so high. It's your turn, Dylan.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Everybody's
25,
spreading out.
30.
That's the first game plan. Everybody's scattered.
Don't blame me.
It's dragon tactics now.
You might as well be.
Spread the fuck out.
60-foot cone. Oh shit.
Everybody range, spread out. Everybody melee, surround.
You got my sword.
So who did not make the save?
Oh, well, I didn't have to
Alice?
make it.
Yeah.
Alice, I think. Didn't,
Alice did not make the save.
Alice is literally the only one.
Yeah, everybody else
Alice?
got 30.
Okay. So in that case,
It really sucks that it wasn't a one more level in Warlock, but I'd have lightning resistance.
before I move, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Alice.
So you know
Okay.
the new paladin surplus?
The
The genie.
yeah.
Yeah, that.
What the fuck DMs, right?
That one is terrible. It's terrible.
In that case, I'm going to, is it 1d8 or 2d8 for each level above?
What?
Pure wins.
Humans, it's double.
Yeah, it's
Straight up
just straight doubled.
So it goes up 2d8 for each
Yeah.
level above?
Yeah.
So she got that right. I'm gonna go ahead and cast it at a second level.
Oh wait.
You got one?
No, can you pass me a bang? I don't care which one.
A what?
One of my
Bang.
bangs.
Damn!
Oh.
Damn, brother. Damn, brother. Damn.
brother.
3 8s and a 4.
Brother.
That's
We're done. Give him
16
inspiration.
plus
No.
4, 20, 28 plus your modifier.
Yeah. Which is
33.
plus 5.
33.
33.
Okay. She might as well have saved. She saved.
I believe.
Felt like that was less
That
weird.
was the most inspirational turn. You rushed over and towards her daughter.
Does it get
Pick me up like a
inspiration?
child.
Ugh.
I'd
Yeah.
For the
And-
sake of it, yes.
That was a wild.
Because it's a good scene. I like the imagery, and it's also a good role. I'll give inspiration for that one.
We need inspiration more.
You do. Okay.
That's
So,
not good.
And then I run over to the side,
Not great.
get away
Is
from
that a new
everybody, so spread out a little bit.
yep. And Ed, you are now. Okay, actually, Ed and Tom got the same initiative.
Yeah.
How do you guys want to do that?
What's
which
your
one of you
dex?
wants to go first?
Or you just choose.
Oh, we just choose now?
You guys can just choose.
It's always been that way.
Ah, shit.
It's always just been up to the players.
I mean, if you wanted to do it dex-wise, sure, but like it's up to you guys. Who wants to go first?
Go at the same time.
Sure. Oh well, that sounds fun.
All right. So, when you want, when you move and I move at the same time, when do you want? Where do you want to go?
This is okay.
Who are the real twins?
If that is actually possible.
It's gonna be a headache for him for one round.
I'm gonna ask you because I have what I'm doing.
It's fun to do some double team shit.
I'm using Ride the Rifts.
Okay.
So if it were imaged, I would have it where he can ride right behind me,
Alright.
my electrical current, and then what would you do?
I'm running up. I'm running up there because I'm gonna slash her with my sword.
Might as well say slap.
A slap, oh, I'm
no,
slapping.
Yeah, it might as well be a
you
slap to
with
her.
my sword. I slap
Yeah.
you.
Well, I'm gonna smite. Because my smite doesn't.
Because you know Ride the Rifts, right?
It's the
You do in
Stop.
line,
It's just
Booming
stupid.
blade.
60 feet.
yes.
My sword, smite.
It's just stupid.
Yep.
Because his smite doesn't
It's
even count,
for her to be a
count
dex
as concentration, does it?
Nope.
What's the DC?
I don't know why they nerfed theirs so hard and then left
16?
mine intact.
His mind technically concentrated.
Uh-oh.
Like divine isn't.
What's your dex save?
Well,
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
it is.
No, it's not.
Is
Oh,
it not?
Of course he has proficiency.
No.
Yeah.
Well, and
That'll be an 11.
because some of the
actually.
smites were concentration until you actually used
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Really
yeah.
low
I know
roll?
that's like that was the
Cool, she
cause,
takes all of it.
but I just knew that booming blade had
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
just
same
gonna let it
cause.
happen because you guys need anything at this point.
Yeah, I'm at it. So basically, which one's,
You're Elmo.
which one's, of course.
I'm this one.
So,
He's gonna ride the rift.
I'm running
he's,
up.
he's riding the rift with me.
Okay, sorry.
So in a straight line, I move 60 feet. 10, 15, 20,
Just kick over someone.
25. I did.
Get out of the way. I know you just got healed.
I leave him. It's like I phase through and then leave him behind.
Alright.
Okay.
Where was I at? I was at 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 25.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Perfect. Thanks, Ed.
And then you do damage to him.
You're welcome! I mean, I'll see you in the afterlife. It's 10 to 6, which is kind of nice.
10d6, that's great.
Jesus.
It's an all or nothing thing.
I thought I was going to do a lot of damage when I said 60.
Mine's very mediocre. 18.
Oh.
That's really bad.
That's not good, yeah.
That's a quarter.
Yeah,
That's a
1/6.
quarter of
Boy,
what.
am I happy I just allowed that to go through, huh?
Yeah.
I ain't using legendary resistance.
Not for 16 damage.
I mean, like, it wouldn't,
No,
I wouldn't
18.
have, like, been able to
18 damage!
kick it out anyway.
18. My bad.
Okay. And then with that, I move. Can I still BA here? Yeah, I forgot.
Because that was your action, right?
It was right
yeah,
there.
that was.
Rise your up to your action, you still have your bonus action, you didn't use anything with that.
Okay.
Your bonus action high, make a stealth check.
That was 17 already.
28.
28.
28, or you are hidden.
Okay, cool.
As far as you know.
Yeah.
Now I'll do my stuff.
As far as you know.
I'm going
Getting
to
out of
booming blade this lady.
Okay?
Aggies.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit. I doubt it,
Nice.
because that's a 6.
It's only a 22. Oh.
15 to hit. It's okay because guess what? I can attack again.
With Booming Blade?
15
No,
hits, right?
I could just do a regular hit with my
15
sword.
does not hit.
Well, if you use booming blade as
Oh
your
yeah, it
action,
doesn't.
it's one hit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cry.
It is a
Crap.
sap one.
Cry.
I guess I'll use my BA to do Celestial Revelation. Yeah, so let's do this. Okay.
Tuna?
I'm good to it, I'll take it.
He's there. Just
Okay, cool.
fucking in the corner. Yeah.
So, I'm going to use my Asimar trait to just burst down bright light.
Nice.
So you guys don't be near me.
What?
And
That's my whole thing.
like
That's
on
my
my-
whole
what-
thing!
before I do my thing, make sure you're not next to me. So it's the end of my turn, so she takes 3 radiant damage, which she'll take every turn that she's or each of my turns.
Alright.
So at the end of my turn, you'll take 3 radiant damage.
Got it.
If you're within 5 feet,
10 feet.
10 feet.
Alright.
I also make
Can you stop
bright
right
light in
next
this
to
10
her?
feet if
Yes.
you needed it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
She will take a legendary action to use a spectral swipe at you.
Okay.
That's
Cool,
it.
cool,
Should
cool.
just snuff your trait away.
Hits.
That is going to be a 34 to hit.
Yeah.
That's solid.
At least for non-paladin.
Yeah, because that would be a crit.
That would be a crit, and we're using that system.
Yeah.
This is 10d10.
I don't even want to dodge anymore.
What the fuck?
There's no point in dodging. That the hit is too high.
But that too
Yeah,
hit
that's
is
a minimum of plus 15.
That's not my nope.
You take 22 points of force damage.
cool.
That was a high roll.
Those are ribs.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm not great.
No.
I've seen
Yeah.
better days. I've also seen worse
You
days.
see,
Oh,
as,
that's not good at all, actually.
as you rush up to her, she just looks at you and she goes, "You're not gonna be fun anymore. Rip my children from me!"
I didn't do anything. Hold on.
You look just like him. She just sees red looking at you.
I thought you would
It's
know that there's a.
special
I thought you would know that there's a demon inside of me that she put in me.
We haven't hit a long distance. Well,
That's her
we
turn.
found
And
out.
then Ogrim,
Yep.
your official turn is up.
Yep.
I must have
And
found
now,
out.
and then Alice goes after.
Flanking or no flanking, sir?
Flanking is still a
Can I be
Yeah.
chipped?
Chip. Oh, chip.
Oh yeah.
That's 20 to hit.
It's like a dog.
Chipped. Ooh. Soccer.
Do I want to
Thank
do
you,
that
sir.
or not? Do I wanna do
Big
that?
J man. You're too far away for me to feed you, so you're just gonna have to.
I'll test the waters. I'll make her make a con save.
Con save?
Yeah.
Oh, bitch.
What is this? Ranch dip.
It's creamy
I know what
spinach
this
dips.
is.
You already know what it is.
Per
I'm
request.
legendary resistance. Fuck that shit.
It's actually not that bad.
I'm not playing around with it.
It's not that she can move. She just can't take her action or bonus action.
That's
like
the. I know.
That's great.
It's fine.
Yeah,
That's the
but
problem.
she can move.
But she can move. But
Hooray!
she can't talk though. So.
Okay, but she can move and
but
we can't
there's
take
there's
reactions.
one.
So.
I'm also putting Hands of Harm into this one. That's going to be this time 14 force, and then it's going to be 6 necrotic. I'll go ahead and go for my second hit since
Wait, did you resist?
She's a legendary resistance.
Yeah.
She's not gonna fuck around with them.
no, no,
That's one gone.
that's one
At
gone.
least, at least
And-
2, maybe. Well, maybe she's not.
At least said
That's
she's
over-
rolling like dog
Arch-Hag.
doo-doo.
That's over 20
Yeah.
to hit for
So
that
she's
one.
got to have a layer.
Which
She's
We're
got
not
her
related.
layer, though, so there's-
Her layer was probably
It's
her
going to be
shot.
another 12 force.
Well, he gave us the hint. She's not.
2, 3, 9, need to use
I'd be
3.
pissed.
And this
Well,
time I will go
obviously
ahead and use Flurry of Blows.
I just.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if the whole city.
Jujutsu
And I
Kaisen-
will go
Damn,
ahead
if
and
DM makes the whole city
Oh, man.
the enemy's layer.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah, I just, you know, she's
That
just.
would be a cool idea for a dragon, but like, we're not doing that.
I don't want to cry.
I'll do Hand
It's
of
okay.
Healing to this
I
guy
have a
over
good idea for a
here.
backup character. I just need his
You're
approval.
getting 7 HP by the by.
Oh, it's cool.
He grazed you gently and you.
I'll take 7.
Yep. And then I will.
I don't know who you are, but I like you.
This person's a problem. We're gonna have to work together on this one.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and go right back to behind her, and then go to hit her one last time. And that's gonna be over 20 as well.
Or,
And that's gonna be 14 damage.
I was gonna say hit her in the hip. But
That's all I've been going for.
Just the hip.
Yep. I've been going at her legs. The
By
Stunning
the-
Strike was one for
By
her
the
legs.
way, Tom, you do have that device that was mentioned in that interrogation. So he did give you the radio.
So the only thing that would like,
I know it's so important right now.
it's a
but
weird
I have
thing
mention
to
that.
like
It's
look.
gonna really suck for when I die because I didn't even get to use the radio.
You can use it as a free action if you really want.
The healing
Well,
was a
real-
little bit weird
We got
because
Reservoir
it
Dogs
is
music,
literally
like-
going at like a pressure point
Yeah.
in order to like alleviate some pain that you were feeling.
Alright.
Go to fight.
No. Once I figure out how to use this thing.
Layer music.
Have you or a loved one been exposed to mesothelioma? Saludo gigante!
Anything else on him?
No, that's all I got.
Okay. Alice will go. Do you want
Caso
to grab
cerrado. That's what I was
Move her
thinking.
up towards the thing so she can do the
Yeah.
smite.
The smite's
Or attempt it.
10, 15, 20.
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Alice is in your radius.
Oh, thank you. Oh, well, it's fine. She'll take 3 radiant damage.
She's a paladin. She can take it. No.
She could probably
She will
resist
roll
radiant
against-
damage.
She will go for her first strike, and of course attempt the smite as well. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Go.
So she's going to attempt the smite,
Hopefully all.
but since it's a spell,
Yeah.
Counterspell.
she is going to use the reaction
Counterspell.
Tongue Twister,
Oh.
which is a counter spell, but in response, if she fails this saving throw, she will not be able to cast spells
Oh.
until
Wait.
until her next turn. Yes.
Okay.
Is it? Oh, it is a verbal component. It is only a verbal component.
Yes.
This is a reaction?
This is the reaction.
What are we
from
doing?
the
Playing
hag.
Pathfinder?
So that's a terrible. That's
They could have made it just
She
a material
fails.
component. And
unfortunately.
had,
The
Even
natural 20
when
still goes to
even when
the
you
attack.
guys
So the
succeed,
attack
y'all
still
still
goes to
fail.
So what you guys technically see as she rushes up, and you can see her with dead accuracy go up for the smite, and you can hear her say, "How
No.
would she do it?"
Yeah.
no.
She wouldn't say it. In the name of my not my pretty. As the sword goes through, but she still takes a strike. You psycho. You think you are in control, don't you? You all think you're in control! You don't understand exactly how out of your league you are!
Yep. No, I get it.
We'll see.
That's a reaction, though.
That is her reaction.
That is her reaction.
I get it. I get it.
I mean, she still hits and does damage, right?
She still
Oh,
hits
yeah.
and does damage with their normal attack. And it is still a natural 20, so I am calculating that.
She just doesn't get the double the smite damage
Which
because she
was
didn't
what
do
was
any smite.
needed, and if she passed the save, it wouldn't have gone through.
Oh, yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think a 7's gonna pass. There's max damage on that.
Nice.
You try so hard.
Actually, still strikes.
You can put it in the center test.
I
bag.
didn't know if you wanted that. I thought about it, but I didn't.
Thank
No.
you. You know me so
She
well.
hits.
Yeah. I mean,
And she does
Or another
7
cup.
damage.
I'll just hand you this and you can just kind of.
And that is her turn, unfortunately.
unfortunately,
Legendary.
She swung twice, right?
Yep, she's one twice. She hit both times.
So
I wasn't paying attention. I apologize.
It is now your turn, Dan. Caldor, you are on deck.
Danimal.
Okay, well, I do have a fancy little staff of healing, so I don't have to use a spell slot.
That'd be great because
Um.
I'm going to die.
I was gonna help you on my next turn.
going
We're
to
all
die.
gonna die.
And we
Let's
can't
be
all
honest.
just- Yeah, we can't. Just
But I'm gonna
all
die
heal.
first.
We've done what? 50 damage to her?
No, we've done like
I've-
a good
I've
amount.
18.
You guys have done a decent amount of damage.
Yeah, the
pretty
monk
sure,
is the
like-
monk is carrying
It's
this,
just not enough.
and he has
done
one
close to,
arm.
like 80 or 100.
Out of what, 400? Probably?
Probably.
Okay, I'm
Not
going
bad.
to
So 4 more
do.
rounds.
Yeah, four more rounds. Just, I need some time. Give me some
Remember,
time,
we no
guys.
longer get the free.
Just
but
make sure
we
she
don't
doesn't look
get
at
the
me.
double magic.
Right. Or breathe in my
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah, and then I'll die.
No, it's part of the staff anyway, so I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
So I wouldn't make
Yeah,
the.
use a spell slot.
No, it's yeah, what?
No, yeah.
All right,
That is so deep.
up to 6 creatures. How is everybody looking? I know you're
Are you
obviously.
reading through everything?
I am absolutely untouched
I
and
knew some of these
unscathed.
things
That's
when
him.
you read the final
That's-
You're still back
that
here.
stuff will be
Yeah.
sad. And you
So-
That's him.
20 out of
1,
65.
2, 3,
After
I've
4,
already been here
5.
once.
I
This
still
is
have
Alice,
more
right?
HP than
Yeah.
you could ever have.
The only thing is, can she be poisoned? I doubt it.
She
He was trying.
Shoot. I thought someone has I thought
She
someone on our
can
party had
be.
AIDS.
She's poisoned.
She does.
noted that actually might be very helpful.
and there is not a save.
To
It's
be
just
fair,
there.
None of us thought we were going to
That's
combat
actually
one in the
could be
morning.
clutch. I'm not gonna lie, that poison condition, it does go through. That is not something she's immune to.
Okay, 5d8 plus 5. I need 4 more d8s.
Weirdly enough,
I know. I was like,
it's a hag.
I know. I didn't like mention it at first. I'm like,
Thank you.
oh, let me just ask the question.
Yeah.
How many?
anyways.
I thought you said 2.
Important thing to
No,
ask.
4
You
more.
just assume she would not.
I know.
He poisons.
When I know how my skills work, after a certain level,
That's not
nothing
terrible.
is affected by the things I do.
Plus 2 is 10.
My brain.
Plus 6 is 16.
plus 5.
21.
Everybody gets 21 healing.
Everyone gets 21 healing, including the hag.
Not the hag!
Thank you, my sweetie.
That's what you did?
You're
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
I knew I could rely on you.
I think your kids will live together
I'm now,
Very nice. Thank you.
Piss me
Only
off!
I'm now only down a third of my life.
I'm down 9.
That's not a tenth of your life.
Okay.
A little less.
A little less. Like 1/11th of your life.
You and I are equal.
Trying to see what bonus action I can do.
I don't know, maxes are higher, but we're down the same amount.
But I
We're
don't know.
taking the same amount of damage, we got the same amount of healing.
Da 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 da. We
We haven't moved either.
and that's all we can do.
Oh yeah, I do want to move it a
Because I
little
looked
bit.
dead right at the camera.
There really isn't a lot you can do with your bonus
Listening.
action other than not doing the double
And
magic
since you're
thing.
listening, don't forget
Yeah.
to like, comment, subscribe.
You could Bardic. Isn't Bardic a bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah.
I only have
We're
2
also
left
on
of those.
Instagram,
So I have to use them.
TikTok.
It's the middle of the night. We're going to bed after this if we don't die.
I got it already, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have
Which
done a
is good,
bardic
it's
on
fine, I
my.
need it
And
for
she
this.
is
Yeah, it's
she
just-
is
it's
going
hardcore.
full force just to get one less.
Yeah.
That's true.
She wants at least one, hopefully more.
Okay, well I'll probably just do the
This
Too
is
bad nobody knows about
This is number
hags
4.
Because I know even if we kill her here, she's not gonna die.
Who's number 1?
Because they have like lich properties.
Because those are other paths that could have happened.
Right.
This was just not the greatest one.
Nice.
What did you do?
I don't even know what you rolled.
Yeah, I mean, I either.
I can't tell the difference.
mantle of it was gonna be mantle of inspiration. Do I want to do that? That would be 2.
Oh, by the way, you should read my
No,
bad
just give
card.
somebody a Bardic and on your next turn mantle.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I get for getting 2 20s in a row.
I know, like,
Should I
take
get Bardic
that.
one of you two?
Stop rolling good.
Realistically, I'm probably gonna go down. So you giving me a Bardic is wasted. So you should give it to Caldor's next.
Okay, then I'm gonna give you a Bardic.
If they were here, they would just be using stat. They're not
Sorry.
bad stat blocks, but.
Yeah, that's my bonus action. I just give you a Bardic.
You have a Bardic.
Yeah.
They're your D8.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Okay.
Well, it could be very bad for you too.
Where's everybody else?
I'm over here.
Dan is a great healer.
I happen to have the healer feat.
Okay, but
You
Dan.
also have a great,
I'm
that's
joking.
technically all are great healers.
I'm
but
joking.
just-
I have Cure Wounds.
Dan happens to have the healing staff, which is just making her more of the healer than everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, mass cure wounds at this level is pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good.
I did all I could right now.
Alright, is that all you can do?
Yeah, I did an action.
She
Because
will-
the staff is an action,
She
so.
will use a legendary action to activate
Is anything past 20 feet supposed to be just
a witch strike on you.
Yes.
Cool.
So every person who is cursed takes this damage.
No matter how far away?
Doesn't matter. You are cursed. You take
It's never gonna. I can't.
15 points of lightning damage.
Yep. You could think you're safe in your own home,
And you.
doing laundry, and then oh, because you're cursed.
Oh,
What if you're wearing metal?
That's her.
You're cursed.
you're so
That's
cursed.
her legendary action.
Okay.
Okay.
Tank damage.
Because why not?
Still at a giant radius and from anywhere. in the
Caldor,
world,
it's your turn.
kind of intense.
Some children just died somewhere
I
like
take
on
out
the
a
other
potion of speed.
Damn it!
You didn't think of it. Haha.
I sure did.
I chug it.
Oh damn it! Zany has the other one.
Dang.
damn it! That's true. Sadie does have the other potions. Yes!
Gotta go fast.
Faster, 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 faster.
Sonic.
That's a bonus
Fest.
action. Doubles my speed, and everybody knows this.
We're familiar with the
you go
potion.
turbo mode.
No, tell us and the fans.
All
Pot agreed.
So, I have a +2 to AC and Dexterity saving throws.
Yes.
No, my bad. +2 bonus to AC. Advantage on Dexterity saving throws. I get an additional action that can be used to take one attack, dash, disengage, hide, or utilize. The rest of the spell doesn't matter because it doesn't affect me.
Yeah, it's really good for this fight.
You got this, buddy.
It's gone. It's gone.
Doesn't it also
gone.
increase your
It's
speed?
one
You have
with
to send
the-
Doubles my
chip
speed.
in.
You forgot about that part. It doubles my speed.
It's one with
Oh
the-
man,
it's
how
gone.
could you forget?
That's awesome.
It's gonna get soggier the more you touch it.
Yeah.
No, it didn't go all the way in. It was
so-
just sitting lightly on
It
top.
was just the tip that went in.
Hold on.
As my,
Wait a minute.
We're talking about chips and
I'm
spinach.
going to use my haste action to make a singular attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Attack.
Actually,
Okay.
get fancy
up.
dice out for this. 'Cause I don't want to use that thing. For this.
They're fighting. They're fighting. Help.
They're fighting. They're fighting.
That is
I can't
impressive.
help. Someone else do it.
Using
Somebody is help.
Someone that's more qualified.
using my bardic inspiration.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry. I realized that probably makes people nervous. It's gonna stop that.
So
I had no reason to do that.
I do defensive strike. I think
Okay.
is what it's called.
Yeah, defensive flourish.
Defensive flourish.
Yeah.
It is a total of.
7,000.
It's gonna hit. I'm just gonna say that it's a total of.
It's about 20, right?
I actually want to say this number. It's 32.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead.
32. So my AC right now is 30
Yep.
Nice.
because I got a 5 on that D8.
I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking you.
However, you will take this damage because you are
He
cursed.
is
Well, you don't know,
He is
just
in the
attack
best
him
spot
anyways.
as far as this fight goes. I will say that.
He's not cursed.
Because he allowed it since I used
I allowed him because he rolled a 20.
Oh, right.
so I have it.
You should have told him. You should just make her.
That being said, so that's gonna be a D6.
Oh,
wait.
I'm gonna let
It's
that.
not. It's not a 32. It's not a 32. My bad. -5. It's still gonna hit.
She
But
should have an advantage on the saving for us, but that's okay.
my bad. That 5 gets
That's on
added.
me.
That 5 gets added to damage.
On mine?
I'm all
Five.
saving for us.
On all?
On all saving throws.
Alright,
Joe,
note to self,
it was your
never
fault.
using
That
Stubborn
is-
Strike again.
That is 20 damage.
How many consequences used?
Um,
Like I said, this is the
one,
craziest
but it doesn't
stat
do
book
anything
there.
besides it.
It's freaking insane stat.
Yeah, I mean, with
and as
that's the problem with Sending Strike is, so many monsters are so con heavy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, people are like, it's so broken. I'm like, it's
Ignore that,
not.
ignore that.
Weirdly enough, this he could probably pull it off here, but I don't know.
as my main action,
Honestly, if you
because
don't
I
have
hit with
anything
a
else to
short
do,
sword
it's
and I
still
have the
worth
Vex
doing.
property, this is
Yeah.
going to have
Stubborn
advantage.
Strike versus
I am going to
Saving
cast
for
Booming
another
Blade.
flurry of blows.
That's,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't
Booming
have
blades are
anything
going
else,
off like crazy right now.
Flurry of blows might actually
That is
make
a
you
natural
better.
20.
That's what I'm saying in these cases, yeah.
I've
Yes.
heard
That's
they
what I'm
do
like,
not need
save it.
days.
I need a bad card.
That's
he needs a bad card.
Please.
It's definitely okay. Tit for tat. I like this.
A negative D4 to skill or attack.
Okay, sounds good.
So that's a D8
On
it's a
hit.
D6 because it's a short sword.
Mhm.
No, it's a D8 because it's third level.
Yeah.
Let me use another level. Not another one of these. 2D8s
Joe chose this.
plus 10.
I chose what?
This, because it was your die.
Huh?
It's not his fault that you rolled a 4.
She was the 4.
20.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Hold on, my bad. Actually, plus
You had
plus
dice to on
16.
your own.
16
plus 15. That's
That's not my
31.
fault.
31
You
plus
didn't even
10.
look.
I
You
just
just
41
instinctively
damage.
grabbed mine. You can't lie to me like this.
Yeah, so she can't use any reactions.
41 damage.
All right, we're in it now.
You sure she doesn't want to hit me?
I'm very sure she doesn't want to hit you. That doesn't take shit in her brain.
I mean, she's got 2 booming blades attached, so you just push her.
It
get
has,
behind
no,
her.
it has
No.
to be
Oh, it doesn't stack.
willing
No, it doesn't
movement.
stack.
Unfortunately.
And also has to be willing movement.
Yeah.
Also unfortunate.
But Dissonant Whispers.
Yep.
If she fails.
If she chooses to fail.
Yeah, no kidding.
If she chooses.
That is my turn.
I would say that was a really great turn.
Yeah.
Delport. Good job.
That's
you can take
without.
inspiration for that. How about that?
That's without smite too.
And you know what, Dan? For being a good healer and taking your turn to heal and not worrying about things, go ahead and take inspiration.
You got an
That's a
inspiration.
problem we're getting.
Thank you.
A free
And you know
inspiration.
what, Avram? For punching real good and finding people ahead of time.
Oh God,
I'll
no,
give you
we're gonna
inspiration.
die.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We're gonna
This
die.
is the,
He's setting off
this is
inspiration. That's great.
That's a
When the DM
bad,
is being
that's
really
a
nice.
Bad feeling.
Yeah, there's
We're
a
in
big
danger.
AoE incoming. Big AoE incoming. Big. Everyone get your bardics out, please.
Someone help these people. It
won't
will
be me.
Her turn.
At least we're spread out now.
Very much very
Yeah.
spread out.
At least it's spread out now. I
Oh,
love
no.
that.
Everyone within 60 feet, I need you all to make a dex save.
Anyone,
shit,
anywhere on the planet, she's
What?
taking a legendary action to do damage to everybody.
What?
I should have gone a little
Whoa.
further back.
Oh.
Rip.
Help!
Help me!
Help!
Help me!
Okay, let me make sure this is correct.
Ripperoni, pepperoni.
She's right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's straddling the 5 foot, 10 foot like
Okay.
range.
Oh, I forgot I had advantage on the first attack too since I was swinging. Oh well.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
We're dead.
She looks out of everybody here, and you can tell me if you wish to not disclose this. Who seems the most emotionally distraught? If you do not wish to expose this, that's fine.
I just got you.
Define emotionally distraught.
Visibly distressed.
Oh, no, I'm having a good time.
I think we're all just like, so.
Yeah, we're all,
Honestly.
Would probably be me, given how the state of Alice.
Yeah, that's
That
fair.
makes sense.
Gotcha.
I want to be fair about it, and given the fact that my daughter's right there,
Yeah.
she took a big hit.
Yeah,
Granted, I saw her deal a big hit as well, but I think I would be the most concerned, probably the most visibly emotional.
Yeah, there's like 2
Um,
choices. That's really about
What
it.
I'll do instead is I'll roll the dice here instead.
Roll
I think
the
I think
dice.
I still should be fair.
I got a
So-
Yeah.
on me, it makes no sense.
Inside I'm peeing, but like I'm running.
There's sights
It
of
could
us.
be you though.
I know I could.
And Alice.
Okay.
Is it what, a D8?
Dan,
Oh,
Make a wisdom save.
man.
Oh, dude, you're good at those, right?
I guess that makes sense.
DC is 22.
Oh, you're just
Oh, man.
you have 2
You're
choices.
gonna take your baby.
You got 2 choices. No.
Is there 2 choices?
I'm using my inspiration here because that was not a good no. Oh,
You actually
wait,
got it.
Oh,
wait,
That's actually insane.
exactly 22.
Nice.
It gets reverted back.
No. You
You take
pass the save,
You take half.
and
However.
this spell can no longer be cast upon you by this person. It will not be affecting you.
Ugh.
Well, that's good.
Now, time for action.
For now.
Oh, what do?
Yeah, right?
There's that could be a
Now,
lot
time
of
for
spells or
action.
a
What
lot of
you
spells
mean?
that do that.
mean?
What
Whether
you
save or
mean?
suck,
What
and
you
if
mean?
you make the
thing
save,
would not take action.
it's like 24 hours.
It's usually
Before
an
they
ability.
Didn't even take her
but
bonus
not
action
the-
either.
not the
What
physical
you
spell, but
mean?
yeah.
Well, there's a lot of
What
spells that
is
do the same
this?
thing too.
So,
They
That
don't
could've
give
been real
me-
bad.
A lot of them don't give me
What
I could've been
is
real bad.
you should
this?
feel good, because That was close.
Mind you, my wisdom is a +3 saving throw, so I was shitting my pants. I rolled a 2, I re-rolled, and it was 19. That's beautiful.
Now, now as the action context, on the legendary action, it did not matter about feet, but here in the bonus action part of the Witch Strike, it does matter. So within 60 feet,
Which is still everyone except
which
maybe?
is still everyone, you will automatically
5,
take this
10,
damage.
15, 20, 25, 30,
you are
35,
cursed.
40.
45. So yeah, so we're all of us. You don't want to look.
That's just going to be an 11 points of fighting damage.
I'm gonna have to heal you after this.
That's just the bonus action as if damage. And then the action.
Well, I must have cried.
You guys are surrounding her.
Yeah.
We are melee.
Dragon tactics, baby.
We are melee, unfortunately.
Man, she could actually hit you, but like it's not worth the damn risk.
Okay,
She'd
would
have
she
to
go
get a
after the
35.
person that looks
She'd
the
have to get a
most?
I mean, to be
35
fair-
because I have
Hold on.
shield.
She's smart. Would she go after the person that looks most visibly damaged?
She wants to
She
take.
probably would. but,
I
like,
am the most visibly damaged
I just
person.
want to make sure that I'm keeping my cards and just making sure, because this creature is one of the most intelligent
Yeah, so
creatures
she's just going after the
that they've ever made.
The
so I have
most-
to think about it every.
yeah. If she's just going
If she's
after
looking
the
to kill somebody, she'd go down.
yeah. If she just wants
Yeah.
to kill somebody, I'm the best target. I am about
Yeah.
to go down.
'Cause
And
I
I-
don't think.
I'm going to be fair here and make sure that things make sense. So there are unfortunately multiple options you can do.
Because we can't kill her here. That's me as a player talking.
Yeah, we're
You know, and technically you guys all know this knowledge,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you can make sure that she gets the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do beat her here, she's just getting the fuck out. She doesn't die, but she's gone. Which you guys are shockingly close.
Oh, she's actually bloody?
She's well.
60 points. That's like that's.
I was
not-
gonna
that's
say
get
she's
to
a bit
point where
beyond bloody.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yes.
is she sure she doesn't want to hit me? Because like,
Well,
not-
he's done. How much has your character done? Like a
that's
lot,
a decent
right?
amount.
I've gone, what, twice?
Yeah,
3 times? Twice?
twice. It's only been twice so far.
Close to
She's
80?
going to attack
Yeah.
you.
Me, who?
the
Me.
Oh, okay. I thought that was pointing at me. I'm like,
'Cause You're
no.
right there. Right?
Yeah,
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
that hits.
Dang, you don't.
She does have. She
Right.
does
It's okay.
do.
This is gonna make it
Can't
feel
do
good.
reactions.
No.
None of us can.
I'm just going to do all of it.
Yeah.
That's going to be another 22 to hit.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll the damage for this first.
Another 10d6. No, sorry, you said 10d10, right?
Just,
No.
what's massive damage rolls?
we don't use them.
Okay.
It's usually typically half, if you're dealt half of your hit point max, but that gets really convoluted in low levels.
Yeah.
Because it's usually permanent injury, which fucks your character the entire campaign.
Sorry.
Well,
How do I
not,
permanently die?
For both attacks, that's going to be a total of.
Take your max HP,
Uh-huh.
add your current HP.
Okay.
You're down.
Yeah.
How much is
The
it?
first attack would not have put you down, but the second attack does. That'll be a total of 31 damage.
Oh, okay.
If we're putting them together.
Okay.
If you do, go
Just. What were they like radiant or necrotic? Just out of curiosity.
down. These were just, that's a very good point. Force damage.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I'll get you back up. It'll be fine.
I get knocked down.
She can also, within
No,
the
you
same
won't.
multi-attack action, use Crackling Wave. And that
Sure.
is not a recharge. She can just do another cone attack.
Sure.
So,
Cool.
What cone
down.
should we go for?
he's unconscious.
Yeah. So
60-foot cone.
which way?
yeah.
Technically, I think this way would give her the most people because they'll give her 3 with
One
mine.
But she
person
wouldn't-
down, 2
I'm-
people up.
Yeah.
I mean, she would still go for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or
like-
she could go this way and get 3 people this way.
No.
but yeah, if she's going
gonna
for
go
me,
one
yeah,
That's
So that's
almost
Alice
there.
and her.
and me.
Man.
Yeah.
Him.
So
Keep in
It's
mind,
okay.
6.
keep in mind, I mean, like, for you, that's just one death save.
Okay.
Because you automatically fail. It can't do enough damage to kill you.
Okay.
Roll away. Kick his butt.
Alice rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
That's her second 20.
Yeah.
What save is it again?
It is a
Dex.
dex save.
22.
It's gonna be 60 points of damage if you don't pass this.
You don't know. I could roll terrible.
Oh, actually, what is the maximum more than 60?
The maximum. Okay, so. Oh, I guess we could take this into account. Damn. So, it's 5 times 12, guys.
That's 60.
That is 60.
She did maximum the first time?
Yeah.
Yes! That's why I was just like,
Okay.
damn.
Okay, so yeah, so I won't die
No.
because I have 65 health.
Can I use my plot point to pass this one? Cause I
If you would like to
need
use a
to
plot
heal
point,
people.
I will take your plot point for today.
Cool.
What's it
That's
look
my
like?
plot point for today. Because if I go down, that's gonna be bad for healing.
You have a
I
lot of
mean,
people
yeah,
that
What?
can
but I
Plot-wise.
want you guys to like do what you gotta do without
Hey,
having
you
to
guys
worry
are
about
more
that.
important at doing
I
damage and
can
debuff
only
fighting.
really do healing.
You still got
guys
me.
are more, yeah, but you can still do like pow pow versus me. I'm
Not
Y'all-
really.
yes.
very much identical.
This is fair.
You very much are.
Yeah, Bards are like arguably the worst class.
Except Ranger exists.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, you're really forgetting about Ranger right
And
there.
it's-
Ranger has use though.
Bards have use,
Bards
just
have
not
use.
by themselves.
They
Bards are the
Double
epitome of a
healing would
support
still be
class.
better.
Practically
no,
when
they're
it
not.
gets-
Cleric is. They
so
don't get
if
buff
we're talking
spells.
about, because everyone
It's gonna get
passed,
debuff
two of you
spells.
guys passed, that's gonna be a total of
Some.
15 damage, and that's already half.
Okay.
15 damage light.
There you go. He's there.
Because you guys both passed, you only take 15 damage light.
Okay, because I'm at 22. That could have been
You
real
automatically
close.
take one failure.
I know. I already marked it.
Alright, cool.
Don't have to worry about it.
Already getting the healing ready.
With all the stuff that she was able to do on her turn, it's over.
I just read-
What,
I
what else
just
could
read
she do?
all
Okay? They already gave her something for free, an action, a bonus
Yeah,
action, and
it's
3
heavy.
attacks. Come on.
She could use one of her legendary actions to do 15 damage to everybody.
She might.
And then that would put me at 2 death saving throws, which would get me closer to dying.
But
Are you doing bets on
It's
over 1.5,
pointless.
over under 1.5?
go ahead and do your thing. She can use her
You're on the
legendary
over.
with
4,
something
6,
better.
They
8,
don't know. I'm the one placing the bets.
8, 12, 16, 17, 18,
I have it on
19,
a parlay.
20, 21, 22.
Nice.
You get 22 points of healing
Cool.
Nice.
as a 4th level healing word.
Nice.
Nice.
I get back up, but boy, am I hurt again.
Is everybody still cursed?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
cursed.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
to-
the curse just isn't. You're just cursed. It doesn't tell you when it stops. It just you're
No.
cursed. The only one that was like that for the tongue twister.
Forever.
The other is just a curse. You're just cursed. Get cursed.
Usually it has an end.
I think a little bit.
5, 10, 15,
The
20,
end is
25,
when she's
30,
not
35,
around.
40, 45, 50,
That's easy.
55. I think I can still
Actually,
do.
yes. In this case, for sure.
I'm going to give you Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
You get knocked down. It really sucks that
I'm still
literally my
dancing.
bardic thing that I can do is a reaction, so I can't
Better
use
than
it
I
at all.
thought.
Felt. Not felt,
Why
but
does
even you.
this curse do so much?
Because it's there.
Because it's a curse.
I'm reading the rest of it. I'm just like, why did you add 3 more sentences?
Wait,
Why not?
One of the sentences are bad.
That's pretty.
taking away your
Yeah,
reactions is
yeah,
already
right.
pretty bad.
It's
Yeah.
got like more things it could get. I'm just not reading into it more because I need to focus on the main part of this.
I need to remember that the new alert lets me swap initiatives with somebody.
Yep.
I have to remember that.
Oh, it's not just a straight +5 anymore?
And no, it's a +3, and then you can swap with one willing
you're adding
ally.
your proficiency.
Yeah, it's proficiency now.
Hmm.
So that means the Heron Gone alert doesn't work anymore.
Oh no!
Because you can only add your proficiency bonus once to any roll.
You got to use that.
I got nervous.
I never actually got to use it.
Unfortunate.
Because that was his brother's build.
Now I'm remembering. Yes.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, can someone help me out with giving me a 30-foot cube?
There should
Okay.
be one somewhere in there.
Alright. That's
It's underneath that
fine.
thing.
A 30-foot.
Dang it.
That's everything.
I
No,
don't
he
know if
might
it's
not.
30.
No, 'cause
they're gonna be
cubes-
30
cubes-
for
I
you,
moved
actually.
out.
Yeah, no, he's out.
I moved away.
This goes fine, right?
I should have counted.
Cubes are from access points?
Yeah.
Or was that burst?
That's gotta be a 30-foot there.
Alright.
Then does she get to choose where it's centered at?
30-foot cube.
It's any place within 120 feet of her.
Oh,
So where
well, I
It
mean,
is that spell, actually, isn't it?
Hypnotic pattern?
Yeah.
I mean, it only makes.
Where are we going?
She
Oh.
can center it on herself if she.
And the only thing that makes any real sense to get the most people
Is centered on herself.
is either it would be centered on herself, or
Yeah, because you can always burn a legendary action to not be affected by it.
She
Or
will-
directly
she
in
will
front of
center
her?
it on herself.
Even then, I'm like on this cube, so that wouldn't work.
So everyone that's within this cube
Wait, you're up again.
must make a wisdom
But
saving.
I'm not up. I'm still prone.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this a charm effect?
This is technically a charmed effect.
Oh, okay.
I can't be affected by it.
No, we're not gonna worry
I-
about you now, are we?
I am.
Chaos?
I am the worst. I'm the Hag's worst enemy.
You know what's
For the
funny?
moment, yes.
You're the
Next
newer
level?
one.
Everything
Same.
they can do, you have a solution against.
I'm literally just one level under what I need
Actually,
to
fuck
be
that.
like
No.
fine in this fight.
You using it?
In
Yeah.
one level, I would have gotten resistance to light, the lightning and thunder,
So the DC
and
is
not
still
be.
22.
I get advantage on
Passed.
charm
You
effects.
passed?
Just barely, but passed.
Okay, so wisdom saving throws. For anybody that's in the queue.
I failed.
Well, it's just you. You're already unconscious.
No, I'm.
No,
up.
he's
He
prone.
healed
I,
me.
I healed
Yeah.
him for 22.
You gotta put
Sorry,
yourself
you're right.
up.
I'm not.
Why didn't you
alive.
do it?
I'm not. I'm still prone.
You take,
hasn't been a turn
you
yet,
are,
so it's
your
over.
speed is 0 and you are currently incapacitated.
Don't, dude, you can't even get up.
Ever.
So it was just him that failed.
Oh, that's so nice that this incapacitation tells you that you can't
It was the
move.
3 of you.
Yeah. Well,
And Alice.
Alice too.
Alice, okay.
So I'm just prone forever.
Kelsey loses concentration. That hypnotic pattern is a concentration spell.
21.
Feels good, man.
And I gave my bardic to her.
Excuse me? I mean, I can give my bardic.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
We're not in free room, I know. 21.
And I know
There's
you
nothing
can
she can
help.
do to make that better. It is going to be a 0 speed, unconscious to Alice's phone.
Or incapacitated, right?
Incapacitated, sorry. Incapacitated. So basically what you see is she kind of just, as you can see, like a cloud-like hypnotic pattern hitting the sky. Your heads immediately go up and jolt almost in like an arcane action. You're compelled by this magic. And both Tom and Alice drop and just look up at the sky
I was already
as
down.
the spell is being cast. Oh, you are on the ground with us.
I'm just like, on the bright side, on
That's
my
a
turn,
legendary
she'll take
action,
3
and
radiant
It's
damage.
your turn.
You're incapacitated. That ends when you're.
And or
It
Tom,
actually doesn't.
or
I read it
technically,
to
yes.
make sure.
Oh, really?
It
Right,
just.
he can't go at all. Yeah.
I
Well,
just.
if you want
Usually
him to
effects
go,
like
that's
that ends
fine,
when you're
because technically you guys
incapacitated.
are doing it at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, with the new
He
incapacitated
just went.
rolls.
Yeah, the transformation lasts for 1 minute until you
I let
or
him-
until
healing.
you
I let
willingly
him
end it.
heal.
Yeah, my brain. I'm sorry.
Tom.
You're good.
Tom, do you wanna go?
Yeah, sure.
If you are in the same turn.
His turn ends.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's incapacitated.
My
So
turn.
he has to get
Wait,
another save at
Alice,
the end of his
Alice,
turn.
and everybody in that area takes 10
Let's make
damage,
sure.
3 damage.
you take 3 radiant damage at the end of my turn.
So does everybody in fight.
So does the half orc and me
I'm helping. Chip
and
damage.
Alice.
I
Yeah,
thought
you
it was only in a 5 foot.
It's a 10-foot radius for me.
Yeah, 'cause
It's
we-
only
While the creature
We're
is
gonna get your
charmed,
halberd, so we can just stay 10 feet
so as
back.
long as she's concentrating on this thing, it lasts a minute.
I have a
She
helper
may
for
make
that
a con
reason.
save though to maintain
He's not using it,
concentration.
I see.
That's true.
I am
DC
on the
10.
floor, bro.
Because you do 3
Right
damage.
on him.
First off, she's a lady.
17.
I don't think she can fail it, but like,
It's always.
That's true.
Yeah.
I gotta keep that in mind because that's what's keeping
You
them
gotta
there,
know
the
that too.
concentration.
What?
Anytime that goes off, she has to do.
Because that he doesn't.
Alice
get
takes
sick.
damage.
Yeah.
Alice takes 3 points of damage. Everybody within 10 feet of me.
It's
takes
hypnotic pattern. People within hypnotic pattern break free when they take damage.
I saved Alice!
That's true.
I saved Alice, guys.
Ow!
Let today.
Oh my god!
Let it be known that today is the day I saved
You can't
Alice.
save yourself, but you saved Alice.
I-
Stun her with your radiant.
Anybody that gets in her hypnotic pattern, like, if
that
she just keeps
actually
blasting.
is stupid, and I love it. That's amazing.
Just
Can't
the-
hate on that. You know what? You know what, Tom? You get.
Yeah!
He
You
can't
know
do
what?
shit.
Here you go.
Can't do shit.
Inspiration. Watch the sky, buddy.
Yeah! This is the best day ever.
Alright. I know it's really hard to determine what to do in this insane scenario, but what do you do? Tom, you're on.
Yep.
Tom, you're on.
This was not supposed to go this way.
Nope.
No.
We were supposed to be smeared across the floor.
Well, not necessarily, but I don't think we were supposed to do quite this well.
None of us have died yet.
Time
That's
to
great.
fly, bitch!
You were close.
And,
I'm still
This
close.
might be the first of many. We don't know how this will happen.
'Cause
This is
to
just
be
the worst
fair,
case scenario here.
The way to stop this would be me dying.
Levitate.
So concept on
Not necessarily. She kills one of us, she might want to try and get a second one,
That's
especially
gonna
given
be
how hard.
H100.
hurt
No,
most
I meant
people are.
like for the radiant thing that I'm doing. It will stop when I'm dead.
I'm sorry.
So she has to kill me.
The worst part is she technically has advantage.
Wait, who are you hitting?
She does?
Yes.
It wasn't.
That got out.
You try to cast levitate.
Okay.
He just tried to cast a spell.
Cool.
I'm defying gravity.
Actually,
No.
it's going to use
No.
its reaction to Tongue Twister. So make a saving throw.
Which
Sorry, I just said saving throw.
A
Con
saving
save.
throw.
Con
Your
save.
choice.
Con save because it's a counter spell.
It is counterspell, it's a con save.
Isn't that weird? Though?
You make a con save. DC 22.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Like, you would feel like it'd be
However,
like an intelligence or a
my
wisdom save.
a small emblem.
They
So
had to
as
get
I
paladin
hit
something.
and my emblem of the owl, my owl goes and I pass.
So because they nerfed Smite, they
Oh,
were
you have
like,
the thing, huh?
Yeah,
Con
I've never
save
used
for-
it till now.
Okay.
Because paladins get con saves.
You pass.
don't they also get charisma
I go,
saves?
No,
"Ah!"
I think they get con and strength, if I'm not mistaken.
Am I 60
Alright.
feet away now?
How far are you away from her?
You were 45 before, so you have to move 3 more squares back.
That's
No,
good.
my bad. They get wisdom and charisma.
Oh,
I-
so
But they're usually good at
Bonus
con
action.
saves.
they're usually okay.
I mean, look at the old paladin really quick. Make sure.
The old one was also wisdom and charisma.
Yeah.
I know the old one was, yeah. Because I play a lot of Baldur's Gate.
Congratulations. They
29,
just get level
you
6
are-
and now they become OP.
Hit it.
Yeah.
I am behind the body.
To be fair, they get all saves. So
At the end of your turn,
because they get plus
The hag will make
minimum
a
of like
special
+4 to
claw.
all their saves.
She is poisoned.
she is poisoned.
Disadvantage on all attack rolls and skill
That
checks.
is very true.
Cool.
Pretty much everyone is around her.
Yep.
Again, I'm prone on the floor if she wants to kill somebody.
Well, there you are an option, but
But
Dan is at the same amount of HP as you.
I am.
Yeah, but she has a disadvantage against Dan. She doesn't have disadvantage because I'm prone and incapacitated.
Yeah, but she hates Dan more than she hates Tom, so she's
Unfortunate.
gonna go for
Damn it, I'm really trying, guys. Yeah, but she thought I was Dan earlier.
But
is it melee?
Dan is farther away
Is that
too.
melee?
Yeah, she would have to run out.
Okay, I didn't realize.
Yeah, no, I'm all the way out
Yeah,
here.
she's not in.
Never mind. That's why I was just like, pretty much everyone's around, but like, no.
No.
Not
All the way
Dan.
over there. Tom, you would be the one she goes for.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just trying to
So
be
it's just a
honest.
straight roll.
It is just a straight one. It's going to be a 17. Is that
That
actually a
hits.
hit? Okay.
Damn.
17 hits. And
I think it is a +15 to hit.
Yep.
17 hits.
So she rolled a 2.
Yeah, I
She
know.
has to roll a natural 1 to miss you. That's great.
Doesn't that feel good?
It feels great.
It-
I
honestly,
remember this
It's a
feeling.
14, guys, okay?
To be fair,
It's a 14, so she rolled a 3.
To be fair, I remember this feeling.
She still only she still can only not hit me on a 1.
Wait, that
Oh.
means that when she hit with a
31.
34 of the natural 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
He's rolling rocks.
I'm rolling like crazy.
Yeah, on the bright side, at least we have the.
You didn't
Alice.
say it was a natural 20 though.
No,
He didn't have
want,
to.
He didn't want to. Do you want to make us feel
I
scared?
I didn't want to freak you guys out with every natural 20 I'm doing over here.
Oh.
There's a lot
But
of.
it skews my math. 'Cause
Exactly.
When you don't say natural 20 and then say a number, I say, okay, he's got a 19. This is the minimum.
Yeah.
No, but that's
So
why
the logic made sense.
No,
he
but
threw off
see,
our logic.
that's why he threw it off because he doesn't want us to know their numbers.
What is he doing?
Okay.
What is he
Now
doing?
that we know she's a plus 14.
Unfortunately, Tom,
Yeah.
that is okay. Sorry, let me get my math right again. Now I'm hearing numbers. Let me look at it.
69.
That is 23 points.
Oh wow, that's so funny.
Is it?
Yeah, I was at 22.
I healed him up to 22 hit points.
Honestly, best case scenario.
Great.
You were just getting spanked this whole time.
We've all
Honestly,
been there.
I think I'm learning like Caleb might not like me as a person.
No, you're saying things that make sense.
You're
He's like,
the
you know what?
squishy.
You make sense.
You're the squishiest melee person, let's be honest.
I am. But I just meant also in the Kooky campaign. Again,
that
like,
was a
Down.
that was a scenario.
Down. I'm okay, guys.
That's her turn, Augur.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and.
you are no longer flanking because I'm down.
It's fine. I wasn't
No,
even intending.
Alice.
You are go.
Well,
I'd have
no.
to be over here.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and excuse me. Flurry of blows.
Nice. You
Hey,
flurry
man,
those
do what
blows.
you can do.
Yep.
Do what you gotta
And with one of my hits, I'm going to basically just. You'll see like some white energy come off my foot. It's a solid kick at you.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh, he doesn't see anything because he's unconscious.
Yep.
He feels it though.
It's max, so that's gonna be solid 12.
Okay, I take one.
I'm alive.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, I'm alive.
No,
Yeah.
he
12,
healed you
usual.
12.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
It would have
I
been
Why would
2
he
if he
kick you
actually
while you're
had
down?
to.
I thought he was gonna do the thing where he kicked and pushed somebody 5 feet away. So
No.
No.
No,
Why
that was
would he
me
kick
healing you.
Oh,
on
okay.
that
I
one.
thought I was like, okay.
And now with you back, kind of there.
I'm alive, but yeah,
Then he moves back.
And rotate back over there,
yeah.
and that's gonna be over 20 to hit.
I see you, penguin.
Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and do hand of harm. She is poisoned again.
This is great because I mean she will.
fun that she could be poisoned.
It's great. That's gonna be 14 force and 6 necrotic, and then I'll just use my action to try to regain some ki.
Gotcha.
That's the wrong die. Even better.
How many you get?
6.
Oh, nice.
So back up to 7.
You can do that how many times? Once per long rest.
Once. Because of my belt.
Let me make sure.
That's cool.
Alice is next. The turn will go fast though. And
Yep.
And then it will be your turn. So think about what you want to do first.
Well, now you know she wants to go after you, so you should probably be.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. I'm not going to do anything else.
You do?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alice
No, yeah.
will go next. Natural 1.
Yeah,
because I'm flanking.
Okay, cool. That's cocked. That'll be a dirty 20, barely hits.
Nice.
She'll go for a smite. And she already used the reaction on him, so the smite's gonna go through.
Yay.
Yeah, smite.
They do stuff.
17th level.
Holy smite! Okay. Guys, it was a pitiful smite.
Listen, man, any smite is a good
Because she's
smite.
poisoned, does she get more poison?
Shut up.
Yeah, she get
There's
more
no code.
poison.
Does it push it more through her bloodstream?
What blood?
Spite roll. One
I'm sure
spite
Hag's
hit.
played.
You don't know that. You don't know what's going through her veins. It could be cotton candy for all you know.
I mean, what did we
We're
see
not in
coming
the
out of
Feywild
it? I mean,
anymore.
We're cutting into
Hey, I
it pretty
took that
badly.
thing with me.
It's lost its fruit.
Alright, she'll go
It lost its power.
Oh no, it's plastic.
Yeah.
She will hit.
Roll
Was
again. The
plastic.
20.
Not a 20.
Well, maybe she has advantage. That's why I was saying that.
Oh. No, she still has some. I rolled an 18. On the die. Heard. Bird. Bird is a word. Alright, Dan, it is your turn. Cowboy,
Alright.
you are on deck.
I'm
Damn.
gonna use my staff again because yes, I am gonna have to roll afterwards to make sure it doesn't dissipate into the nothingness, but it's fine.
Do you have what physical spells do you have that you don't bust the staff?
Well, I would have to roll a 1 for the staff to
Okay.
vanish, so it's fine. If I
Just-
do,
just touch her with
I
the napkin.
deserve
It's
it.
in the
Touch her with the
atmosphere.
napkin
Yeah.
thing. Make her go away.
I'd rather use that and then
Thank you
have
very
the
much.
slots for just in cases. Minimum. So I need 5d8. I'm yoinking 2. Perfect works. Perfect works. Yes.
Stimmy.
6
Oh. Oh.
plus 4. Well, yeah, 14 plus 6 is 20. Plus what was the identity?
4, 8, 8, 7, 8 and 2 sevens.
Yeah, so
Oh, no.
14, 20, 22.
Touch the big one.
Nice. Everyone gets
Big one down,
22.
like, go like this,
22 health back.
and
Nice.
Pluck it with your nail.
What's the range for it?
Oh.
Hold on. Let me check.
Because he might be the only one that he might not be in range.
Let me check.
I might be close too, depending on the
Yeah,
range.
you're close, but Elmo's definitely not.
Well, she's probably not using hypnotic pattern anymore since it's on cast.
60 feet.
Hypnotic
I think
pattern
you're
is
in.
only on
5,
cast.
10,
I am.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
No. Oh well, I probably could just.
Yeah.
I would just move 1.
So you're the only one that doesn't get healed because you're like 100 feet away from her.
What?
True.
Mass healing work?
Yep.
Yeah, everybody
How
gets
far?
22.
60.
You're the one who elected to go that far away from everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, we were like, fuck it, so I was like, oh, fucking hard.
I don't remember that conversation.
And then you could probably back up like another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm also